Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss about effect of poles on torque slip speed characteristics. Effect of poles on torque slip speed characteristics. Full load torque constant. Take the same. Full load torque is equals to K V square into S by R2. This should be constant. This should be constant. Here R2 already constant, voltage already constant, because just we are changing the poles. We are changing the poles. Right. Now tell me, generally we know K is equals to 3 by omega, nothing but 3 by 2 pi ns, nothing but 3 by 2 pi into 120 f by p. Yes? You know already this one, K is directly proportional to P. So tell me, full load torque is equals to P into S. This should be constant. Nothing but the slip is inversely proportional to poles. The slip is inversely proportional to poles. Slip is inversely proportional to poles. If poles increases, slip reduces and speed increases. If poles reduces, the slip increases, then speed reduces. The corresponding speed, correspondingly the speeds like that. Okay, whatever, this is effect of poles. Right? Next, torque. T starting is equals to K into V square into R2 by X2 square. T starting directly proportional to K, nothing but P. If poles increases, starting torque increases. T maximum is equals to K V square by 2X2. T maximum directly proportional to K, nothing but P. This is also increases. Maximum torque increases, starting torque increases. Right? Both are increases. And next one, slip at maximum torque is equals to R2 by X2. This is independent. SMT, independent of poles. Independent of poles. Nothing but this is constant. There is no any change. There is no any change. So once see what happens, sir? Full load torque constant I am checking here. K is equal to 3 by omega 120 f 120 3 by 2 pi ns 120 f by p 120 f by p. K directly proportional to p. P into s should be constant. P into s constant, nothing but sc is inversely proportional to p. This is important. Then after the torque as completed. Next, what are the curves? How the curves look like? Let's draw the curves. Let's draw the curves. See here, NR is equals to 0, S is equals to 1, NR is equals to NS, S is equal to 0, and generally these are my torque characteristics. These are my torque characteristics in generally for P poles. These are my torque characteristics. This is for P poles. When poles increases, starting torque increases, maximum torque increases, SMT constant, poles increases, starting torque increases, maximum torque increases, SMT constant. If poles increases, synchronous speed reduces. Then the curve is, this is my maximum torque attains. The curve is like this. This is with increased number of poles. Yes, increased number of poles. If number of poles reduces, starting torque reduces, maximum torque reduces, synchronous speed increases. Starting torque reduces, maximum torque reduces, Maximum torque reduces, the next one synchronous speed increases, so the maximum torque occurs here, but SMT constant, the curve is like this. This is with a reduced number of poles. Reduced poles, normal poles, increased poles. So finally these are the curves. Tell me how they are look like. How they are look like? See how they are look like? These are look like to voltage control. These are look like to voltage control. Yes or no? With V by F not equals to constant. Like that they may ask the questions. Like that they may ask the questions. This is the sixth concept. Effect of supply poles. Effect of poles. Effect of poles. Poles nothing but rotor poles or stator poles. Tell me the answer. Sir, rotor poles is exactly equals to stator poles. Nothing but poles of the chase. Poles of the rotor as well as stator. If you change the stator poles, we have to change the rotor poles also in slip ring. If you change the stator poles, automatically poles changes in the squirrel cage. Now tell me, this method is well preferable for slip ring or squirrel cage? The pole changing method is well preferable for squirrel cage. This is not preferable for slip ring. Why, sir? Why? I already told you, in squirrel cage induction machine, if the poles changes in the stator, automatically poles will change in the rotor due to magnetic replica. What is that? Magnetic replica. But there is no magnetic replica in slip ring. If you change the poles in stator, then again we have to change the poles in the rotor. That is very difficult and costly. That's why this method is well preferable for squirrel cage induction machine. This method is not preferable for slip ring induction machine. Not preferable for slip ring induction machine. This is the poles method, right?